Okay, it's going. All right. The topic I have is CSS animations. CSS lets you animate stuff using just the CSS only. Um, you can have negative values, and it would already play it as if it was already going for a certain amount of time when you set it up. You can have it run one time, many times, infinite times. In the direction, you can have it play forward. Normal is forward, reverse, and then alternate, meaning it goes forward first, then backwards, and then alternate reverse is backwards first and forwards. um, Animation timing, there's a few more, I guess you can have it ease in or linear where it runs at the same speed from start to end, or so I guess there's ease and then ease in, ease out, ease in and out, where it, slow at the start or slow at the end, or slow at the start and the end. And I haven't really messed with the last option where you can actually custom design the timing. And then the fill is also an option where you can have the fill be retained after it's ended, or the fill at the start be retained. And I'm not sure I understand exactly where you can have both. But that's an option there as well. And then
So wait, you can animate the fill? So like it'll like be filled and unfilled kind of thing?
from what when I work with it, and from what I understand, is that if I was to have a box that changes from yellow to red, at the end of the animation, if you want it to retain the red at the end, um, then these are the options to use to keep that ending color.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Or it would keep the color at the beginning instead.
Okay.
And then just a little how I set it up in the CSS in your style sheet. You'd have your class, and this would be your animation name, which then you'd use down here after the keyframes. WebKit is for the Safari browsers, and here's for the non-Safari direction, and then just your other items you'd want to add into the basic start of it. 0%, it would be, whatever you can use a lot of different attributes, but I just have the width and height and the color, and then it 100% changes it. And so that's about all I got for the slides. I can go on to show, actually it's on the same thing here. So here's what I have just for presentation. I just have it where kind of use this, what do you call, like a progress bar. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so I can change the size of the font and it adjusts down, but it has the animations of the bar running across.
That's cool. I like that.
So something I thought would be kind of useful. And that's pretty simple, straightforward. The code I got for that, I put here. So I have my index HTML is I just use the the divs for the container,
Mm-hmm.
and then I use the JavaScript to change the class every time I click the size to go up and down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That way it
Yeah.
would. And then with the class changes, um, I have bar 11 as the larger class, and it just has that basic same. Here's all your stuff, and then here's your keyframes down here.
What do you mean the larger class, like the container?
The 100% of the
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
larger
okay.
font,
Yeah, yeah.
and then it changes the class down here to 10, which is 90%.
Mm,
And then for the next size, same thing. It just repeats over and over again, but with a different size font.
okay.
And then this piece here, where it says the background image, that kind of does a lot of the for the stripes to run across. Here's the different colors for the stripes. And
Okay.
then otherwise it runs the background position over. And that's about it.
Cool.
So that's, to me, I don't know,
All right. So
these
you
for the animations.
cool. Okay, you got a 45-degree. Okay, I was wondering how you slanted it. Cool.
Yeah, you can change make it whatever slant. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Cool. There's just so many things. So it's good to see because I haven't used that linear gradient at an
oh,
angle before. So yeah. Why did you use transparent?
so again,
Sorry, why did you use transparent? What does that
you
do?
don't have to. It makes the background. It just you don't have to. It just kind of makes the colors. You can see the background a little through it.
Okay.
I don't know. It makes it more subtle instead of sharp. I don't know. I messed with it a lot.
Cool.
I don't know. It just makes it look different.
Yeah.
So,
Very cool. Thank you.
but that's all I got.
Nice.
So,
Do you have any questions, Laura?
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to unmute. No, it looks good. I think that's what the instructor's looking for, and he gave me an 8 on mine. So because I just was demonstrating animation, but he wanted something that would be like usable, and so I went back and did something else, did another different animation. I'm still waiting to hear back on that. So, but I think David, I think your example is a lot better than mine.
okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
So, um, yeah, that's about all I got.
Okay.
Thanks for still um, willing to meet.
Yeah, no problem. I'm going to stop the recording here.